on the side of the road in Dominican. Our tour bus just had the tire explode. It was actually pretty crazy. We're going down the highway, it just boom! Buddy's trying to fix the tire right now. Tire pop, we're just like swerving across the highway in this tour bus. Still got the excursion to do, so hopefully they get it fixed quickly.
I'm sure that if they can't fix it though, they'll probably give out refunds.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, there's a story. Looks like they almost got the new wheel on. That was crazy. Seems like this is a hot spot for cars blowing up. We got missing guardrail on this side. Missing guardrail on the other side of the bus. We broke down in the breakdown spot, looks like.
Yeah.
Pretty hot weather to change a tire in too. We're on the Catamaran now, heading to Saona Island on the Caribbean side of Dominican now. I'm gonna get a quick shot of the land here. Oh, the water on this side is like the exact opposite of Punta Cana. It's like perfectly flat. Punta Cana is like crazy waves.
Crazy waves.
On our way to natural, I think we're going to the natural lagoon first, where apparently they shot a bunch of Pirates of the Caribbean. That's gonna be pretty sweet.
Good morning, my pleasure to be with you. I'm your tour guide. I'll be with you all day, you with me, okay? I'm gonna be calling the group one family, so there will be no confusion that you go with different group, okay? There's many groups coming.
There's catamarans everywhere. The water here is insanely blue. So we came from over there, and we're heading far down this way to Saona Island. And I'm pretty sure, it's hard to see it, but off in the distance right there, I'm pretty sure it's Catalina Island, where it's kind of the same deal, but apparently this one's nicer, so we're going to this one. And it's a longer boat ride too, which is nice. I think we're almost at the Natural Lagoon, is what they call it, where they did the Pirates of the Caribbean, a bunch of the scenes.
Yeah.
The water is just getting more and more turquoise, like it's so crazy. Beautiful. Like, look at this. Like right over there. It's not even the island yet, it's just the first stop. The palm trees here, they're enormous. I don't even think the camera can do it justice.
Hola, hola.
Right as the music
Okay,
stops.
family, let me have your attention, please. Welcome to the natural swimming pool. I'm gonna stay here 30 minutes. No beach here. Stay in the water, close to the boat. Very shallow water. To go in the water here in the back,
Oh,
2 ladders in the back
oh
of the
God.
boat to go in the water. Easy. Thank you. Familia, bienvenido a la Piscina Natural.
It just keeps getting more blue. Just got to the Natural Lagoon. This is probably the bluest water I've ever seen.
This is gorgeous.
It's crazy. Check this out. This is crazy, man. It's like you can like stand in it too. Look at this.
Oh my God. Photos and videos don't even do this justice.
In the Natural Lagoon, just docked the Catamaran. This is our boat, by the way.
Yeah, they just said stick close to the boat. Oh my God, the sand is so pristine here.
This is the craziest shit ever, actually.
There's
That's
still
the
a little bit of
craziest color.
coral in the sand, so just be careful.
That is the craziest color I've ever seen in water.
This is surreal to me. I wish I brought swim goggles.
Dude, how light is this Catamaran too, hey?
Yeah.
How light are these boats to be? Like, man, we're in like waist deep water and he's anchored here and he's just floating around. That's crazy.
I think the only reason why I should got goggles is maybe I could find a cool shell.
Yeah. Pick it up. I'll find one. I'll pick it up with my toes.
With your toe? It'd be cool though.
I'm a monkey. I'll pick it up with my toes.
I can't get over this water. I never want to leave.
Yeah, it's crazy here for sure.
Oh yeah.
Pero el destino nos quiso engañar y el hilo del alma se quiso cortar. Hoy miro esas fotos y entiendo al fin que aunque no estés, sigues en mí.
Craziest water ever.
Un beso robado, un quédate aquí. No hay nube que borre mi corazón.
What you think, Kara?
I love it. I don't want to leave. I'm sad it's only 30 minutes that we get here.
Pruebas del ayer, momentos que el alma no quiere perder. Aunque el tiempo
That's obviously an adults only boat.
me sigue diciendo.
That's what I thought we were doing.
No, mi prisión de amor, testigos mudos de mi dolor. Por más que borre siempre volverá.
They got some crazy party going on in the water over here too. Total rager happening over there. This is definitely like a little party lagoon for sure. Absolutely sweet. Oh, found Kira. So warm too.
I see why this is a natural swimming pool. And it stretches so far out, like look at that.
Tour guide said we might get a little bit of rain today, but that's cool. They said it's only gonna rain for maybe an hour, like maybe.
Worth it to come here.
Worth it though.
I love this water. I actually don't want to leave this. Oh yeah.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy. The palm trees behind me are massive. They're passing out shots off the side of the boat. We just had some shots.
So good.
That lady right there, she's a shot girl.
Shot girl.
She's a shot girl.
Her name is Erica.
Erica. Shot lady. She's passing out just shots in the water. I saw people swimming around with cups and I was like, what's going on over here? Don't get this in Canada.
Keep an eye out for starfish. They said you might see starfish here.
We're going through like a starfish lagoon right now. I just saw about 40. Let's see if I can get some more on camera here.
Un aplauso a Claudia, que cumple años hoy. Claudia, un aplauso, felicidades. 15 añitos, 15.
Yo, you come to Dominican, you have to go on the Saona Island Catamaran cruise. This is
100%.
literally so sick.
Sometimes you need some, me tomé mi trago y una princesa pasó por mi lado. La miré con ganas, con esa carita de fama. Ella miró, oh, ella pasó, oh, no. Ella se volvió, ahí está, se la llevó el tiburón, ahí está, se la llevó el tiburón.
Kira's better at dancing than I am, so I'm gonna go film it because I don't know how to do shit.
Ahí está,